So today we are going to unclog a P-trap, which is the drain underneath your sink. It's called a P-trap because if you hold it vertically, it's shaped like a P. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make sure we have a bucket underneath the sink to catch any water that drips out. And it's always a good idea to have a towel or some paper towels handy. Okay, so you're going to need what's called a channel lock. Channel lock is called a channel lock is because it has channels that it locks into, okay? What we're gonna do is we're gonna unscrew these big nuts, okay? Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. They come off pretty easily when they're plastic. Sometimes the metal pipes are a little more difficult. All right. Hold the bottom part, unscrew, and water's going to start to come out. Pour the water out. Check inside your drain. Any debris or anything that's inside of there, you just pull out either by hand or you can stick something thin in and pull it all out. If this isn't the problem if this isn't where your clog is, then you take a look up inside. Just poke your head there, or you can also look down through the sink. And if there's a clog in here, then we can slide an instrument down through and unclog this part here. Okay, so it was pretty simple, as you can see. Pretty much only needed one tool. The only thing we need to focus on now is when we put it back together, it's kind of in sequence. We want to make sure that we're collared together in the back here at the same time as we slide up around this part. Slide your washer down inside and tighten that loosely. Don't make it totally tight. And then bring this one down and tighten that one as well. Now, if they don't go together properly, you have to adjust it a little. So see how it's not totally seating properly? Make sure you get that seated properly. Get the nut over there and start threading it. Now that they're both threaded loosely, you can thread them together tightly. And most of the time, you can just tighten by hand these two things, and it'll be tight enough. But just to be safe, you can go very gently and tighten a quarter of a turn with your wrench. Sometimes too tight is a bad thing. So what we'll do now is we'll test to see if it's not leaking by turning the water on. We wait for it. Make sure it's not leaking. You can do this by making sure it's dry. All right. And that's pretty much it.